Uh, yes, sir. I think we approach every game the same way, but I definitely think they have a solid, very solid quarterback. You know, he knows the system. He's a returning starter. They got a couple receivers returning, a couple playmakers in the slot, and you know, I feel like they're just you know, they're pretty talented. So, you know, they trusting their guys and their guys' ability. So I feel like they're gonna come out there and give us all that they have, but we'll definitely be ready for it. Right now, we just, you know, today was our first work day, and everything went smooth. So we just working in game plan and just make sure we got all the meetings and stuff so we can adjust to all the things that they might have for us. Yeah, they said the Alamo Dome gets pretty loud, but you know, we played in some loud stadiums as well. And you know, while we're doing our plays and stuff, we got the speakers and everything going crazy distractions. So, you know, if we can't hear each other, we'll use hand signals or whatever we have to do to get the job done. Yeah, so like in our back end, you know, and everything, we real detailed in the things we do. So whatever quarterback we're facing, we try to keep everything the same, whether we're holding one high shells, two high shells, split safeties, whatever the case may be. So yeah, just it really just comes down to a detail thing, you know, trying to make everything look as regular and as vanilla as you can before the snap, so you don't give things away, you know, as far as, you know, whatever they can, the nickel, boundary safety, free safety, or the ends. Just try to keep everything the same until, you know, of course you got to go and play ball. But I feel like it'll be a good challenge for us first game to face a pretty experienced quarterback and just see how we stack up for this season.
Building.
Yeah, you know, Sac Ave, those guys have been dominant, you know, for these past couple of years, and they've definitely got a good thing going. But yeah, we got a movement too, you know, Jack boys. We've definitely taken that over for the past two or 3 years. So, you know, I feel like we've led the way last year with 6 and 8. They went out and did what they had to do, and we got a lot of great corners and great you know, safeties, nickels backing them up that'll come in and keep this movement going. But yeah, I feel like y'all will see September 3rd for sure that we got something special in this back end for sure. Yes, sir. We started this actually directly after the season. You know, forget about everything that happened last year. You know, those guys are going, and this team is a completely different team. So we can't try to cling on to that identity and things like that. So, you know, be your identity, find yourself, find your strengths, know your weaknesses and things like that, and be able to play that within the system. But you know, Coach Belk even harps on identity. Like, that's one of our main things we focus on, not trying to be the next guy, not trying to be the hero of the defense. You know, if everybody does their job schematically, then everything's going to take care of itself. But yeah, like we had the player meeting, and it's just right after the season, just letting everybody know within our DB group that we don't need a Pepe, we don't need a Marcus Jones, we don't need, you feel me, this, that. Find yourself, because at the end of the day, they're not here to play for you or here to do the things, or your set of strengths might not be their set of strengths. So, you know, there's no need. Of course, you can take certain things from their game and stuff like that and roll over to your games, but ultimately you got to find out your identity, how you're going to play football when you step on the field. So I definitely think we've definitely talked about that for sure. Yes, sir. Speaking on the back end first, I definitely think y'all are going to see a big year out of Jalen Emery, Demarcus Griffin Taylor. He's our backup nickel. I think he's going to have a great year. And then on the D line, I'm pretty sure y'all already know him, but I think number 9, Caesar, he's definitely in for a very big year. He has a great toolbox, twitched up. You know, he can play in the run game, very good in the pass game and things like that. So I feel like he's definitely due for a breakout year. High motor guy, you know, does the right things, always in the right spot. So I feel like you're definitely number 9, something to look out, as well as with those other guys. Truly, it's Nelson, man. You won't see too many like him. Like he's not gonna get affected by it too much. Like, there's nothing you can say, you know, to rattle him. Like, you know, we all kind of like in the locker room, you know, it's laid back vibes, joking and everything, and he locked in, serious. You're not going, you feel me? You can always expect him to be the same guy every single day. He don't get swayed by nothing. You'll just never really see too much to get him out of his character and things like that. But he's a football player, so like when it's time to get into them white lines and stuff like that, he's definitely high motor, high intensity, ready to go. Like I wouldn't say he's flipping a switch, because he's always like locked in, you know, like he's always about his business and things like that. So I wouldn't necessarily say flipping a switch, but he'll definitely be ready.
Is it fair to when we talked to him, he seems like an old soul?
Truly.
I don't know if is that fair?
Most definitely, truly. Like you'll hear him talk. Like if you just regularly talking to him, he'll say some old phrases, all type of. He's just a old chill guy, one of them uncles, outside on the patio. Once he's retired and stuff like that, just chilling with the guys type deal. Yeah, he's definitely old soul though. Yes, sir. I feel like this might be our best receiving core we've had, since I've been here. Of course we've had some great players come through, but just as a complete unit, top to bottom, I feel like this is probably going to be one of the best receiving cores y'all see out of this program. With just Matt Golden, new guys, Matt Golden, Sam, Keyshawn coming back off an injury. I feel like he's looking back better. He's back moving fast and things like that. We got Man Jack. He's like a toolbox guy. You can put him anywhere, sure-handed type of guy. But just I feel like the guys that you'll really like see stand out, especially within this first game and the first couple games of the season, is really Matt Golden and Sam Brown. I feel like they'll have 2 great years on the outside for sure, as far as new guys coming in. Oh, Tank talk a lot, but when it's ones versus ones, we trying to mush it all, so they don't get going and talking. Well, I feel like we definitely get them all they can handle for sure. Of course he gonna come in here and talk his stuff, say that they do this and that, but when they put that ball down, it get real, especially when it's team on team, fully loaded, and it's time to go. They ain't gonna say it, but that defense we getting right. I ain't gonna say exactly what's going on, but I like us every time for sure. Yeah, I know for sure Jalen Ramsey, he said he did it a lot going through college and things like that. But I don't get too much into it. Now when we on the field and when we face to face, I'm letting you know I'm there. We're gonna talk crazy, do all that, But as far as just like research and stuff, like, oh, is he having a bad week? This is anything I can look up, is like people be looking up, they'll look up the girlfriend, all type of crazy stuff. We don't take it that far, but we definitely in between the lines. We talking crazy for sure.
I mean, is it sort of kind of the banter of you're not getting this one on me, or you're not, that kind of stuff?
We can't give up nothing. After the play, we make a play, we in your face, loud, As far as the refs will let us take it, we're gonna take it there. That's kind of the, the mentality we got on this defense as well. So, that's how we like to handle business.